Not bad, eh? So all I've had up to this point is warm colored lights, so it's nice to get, you know, a little portable RGB light that I can set to any color I want, so I can have a bit of blue there to just contrast with everything else. So kind of nice, not expensive, very portable, very bright when you want it to be, and pretty good battery life as well, so I'm pretty happy with it. Could even double as a camping light when I can go camping again anyway. But yeah, pretty happy with that. But this video is not about that. This video is not even about this setup or anything. We're gonna be doing another flight video. So for those of you who don't know, the last video I did was of a virtual flight that I did, you know, along this place called the Georgian Military Road in the flight simulator game called DCS. And that video had some, you know, decent reception, so I decided I'm gonna do another one. After all, I'm rather addicted to this game now. It's a great way to just feel like you're outside and seeing things, when in reality you're just kind of stuck in your room all the time because we're locked down and all, you know? Now DCS is really at core a combat simulator, because DCS stands for Digital Combat Simulations after all. So it's rather focused on the combat aspects of flying. But we're not going to do any of that in this video because I think less people are interested in the combat aspects of flying. So in this video we're mostly going to just be doing a leisure flight, just like the last video. We're going to just, you know, try to have fun, see the sights. That's going to be the focus of this video. But if any of you happen to be interested in how combat flying works, want to see a little bit of what DCS does in that direction, I also have another video recorded where I talk through something called a BVR engagement, a Beyond Visual Range Combat Engagement. And so if you're interested in a little bit about how modern fighter jets engage in combat, you can check that video out. I'll leave a link somewhere here. It's unlisted, you won't find it on my channel, so you have to click the link here. I'll also leave it in the description. So yeah, if you want to see a little bit of combat flying, take a look. For the rest of us who are here for more of a leisure traveling experience, keep watching. So unlike last time, we are not going to have a set route to fly through, not like the Georgian Military Road, although we will still be in that vicinity of the world because that's where the map covers that I have in DCS. So we won't have a set route, rather we'll be, you know, just flying around, checking out the ocean, checking out some of the beautiful DCS clouds that are in the game nowadays, fly through some interesting landmarks, including Mt Elbrus, which is the tallest mountain in Europe, as it turns out. So we're gonna fly to the mountain, we're gonna fly across a few other landmarks. We're gonna start from Sochi Airport and we're gonna land at Senaki Airport. So should be a pretty fun time. If you're bored, if you're stuck at home, you want to have a little bit of an adventure, even if it's just a virtual flight, come along, it'll be fun. Alright, we're gonna start our engines here, get ready to take off. Welcome to Sochi International Airport. That's where we are, that's where we're starting the journey. Sochi, it's a seaside resort city, probably notable as the gateway to the 2014 Winter Olympics. But the Sochi portrayed in this map is going to be a Sochi sometime in the 90s, so less developed. We're not going to spend too much time on the city itself. We're going to fly straight out to sea. There are a pair of oil rigs off the coast of Sochi on the map, and we're going to try and see if we can find them. So yeah, that's the plan. Here we go. It's a beautiful late October sunset. At least that's the setting anyway. And you know, sunsets like these are always a great time to head out to sea. So that's exactly what we're going to do here. We're going to fly over the water here. Look at that. Gonna try to fly low over the surface. Just skim over the waters, enjoy the reflection of the sunset. There we go. So, as I mentioned, I'm going to try to look for this pair of oil platforms that are just off the coast of Sochi. I think I see them in the distance here. We're just going to do a flyby low over the water. We're just going to, you know, just check them out as we fly past. Alright, we got one coming right up here. Gonna fly fairly close in. Check it out as it passes. Nice. And we've got another one right ahead there. I think there's a ship next to it of sorts. So we're gonna do the same thing, just fly low and, you know, kind of pass close to it. And, you know, just check it out as it zooms past. I think this one has a helipad on it, look at that. I think if you're a helicopter you can probably land on that thing, but we are not a helicopter, so... Right, there we go. We're gonna start turning back now. We're gonna head into the mountains next. No reason to fly low anymore. We're gonna start gaining some altitude. Turn back towards land. That's the plan anyway. Beautiful skies today. Look at that sunset. That's really sunset. You know what? Maybe we should take a detour. I think we probably have enough fuel, I think. Yeah. Okay, you know what? We're gonna turn in, we're gonna do a detour and fly into the sunset a bit. Just fly in there, get ourselves in between the clouds. Yeah. Like some Japanese sports anime, we're gonna head into the sunset. Look at that. Let's go. Man, this is why I love flying. These clouds, you know, how they can take so many forms, have so many layers, be so unpredictable, you know? It's always been something I really like about the sky. Let's go higher. Let's break through the highest level of clouds. Okay, guess we can start turning around now. Turn back. Yeah, that was worth it. That was totally worth it. That's beautiful. Gonna dive back down below the clouds now. Turn back. Gonna head towards the mountains now. Okay, we are over land again, flying inland towards the mountains. I think we should have enough fuel. Yeah, looks good. I think we don't have a fuel problem there, nothing to worry about. That's Sochi over there. Sochi airport, right over there. That's where we took off from. So we went out to sea, took a big round, and then turned back. Start to see the landscape get very jagged and mountainous. And yeah, which shows that we are well along the Greater Caucasus Mountains, the mountain range that runs alongside the border between Georgia and Russia. Flying along this large mountain range for a bit. See that over there, the horizon?
Look at that. Pretty ominous, right? That is Mt Elbrus. Kind of looks a bit like Mount Fuji from here, you know, it's got that nice symmetrical profile from this angle. But that is way taller than Mount Fuji. That is... Mt Elbrus is the tallest mountain in Europe and in Russia. It's quite majestic. I'm gonna fly straight for it. So we are flying well above 15,000 feet here, and this mountain peak is still above us. That is Europe and Russia's tallest peak for you. Look at that. Just gonna circle around the peak here. Just kind of check it out from different angles.
Alright, now that we're done with that, we're gonna go look for a sort of valley that I picked out somewhere around here that we'll be able to fly along this valley, and it should take us back down south into Georgia and down into the city of Zugdidi. That's the plan. So I'm gonna go look for this valley right now. Okay, I think it is, it should be right over the top of these mountaintops. Very jagged mountaintops here, pretty cool. You can see Mt Elbrus still behind there. Here we are, flying over the top here. Look at that. Huh. Some lights down there. There's some settlements all the way up here. Interesting. Look at that. Pretty cool. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is the valley we are going to be flying along. So I'm gonna turn down in a second here when we get to the waypoint.
Okay, we're gonna turn and start flying. Yeah, we're gonna fly low along the valley because that's cooler and more fun, even if it's more risky. That's always the benefit of flying virtually rather than in real life. Down we go. Look at that, look at the road. Ooh. You can get up here like with a car or something. That's pretty cool. All the way up here. And that's some kind of a, I don't know, settlement of sorts. You know, it's actually pretty fortunate that I stumbled upon this mountain road because it's pretty dark now and I probably would have had some trouble telling where I'm going. But thanks to these street lights, look at them. They basically act like kind of glowing markers for the path the valley is taking. See this body of water under us? Yeah, the reason it's here is because we are actually approaching a dam. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. See that? Ooh. So we are back in Georgia proper here, and this is pretty much going to be close to the end of the journey here. I mean, the sky has gotten really dark by now anyway, so we're going to be heading towards Senaki, where we will land at Senaki Air Base between the cities of Zugdidi and Kutaisi. Okay, we are pretty close now. We're gonna start vectoring towards the airfield, the runway. Try to look for it. Not far now. Should just about have visual of the runway by now. I think there it is to the right there. See the row of lights over there? Those are the runway lights. That's the air base that we're going to land on. Right over there to the right. So yeah, we're going to fly a bit and then we're going to give ourselves some room to fly in to land. Cut a bit of power here. there. Okay. Oh, time to turn in. Turn in. We're also cutting our speed as we turn here. There you go. See the landing lights over there? The runway lights.
Call key. Ford 1-1. Request landing. Ford 1-1. Call key. Clear to land. Runway 27. Wind 243 at 3 meters per second.
Okay, we are clear to land. I think we are on a good glide slope here. Put down our flaps and landing gear. Gonna turn on landing lights as well, since it's so dark. There we go. We go. There we go. Oof, a bit of a bump there. Should be fine. I don't think there'll be any damage. It's not the worst landing I've done. Not the best either, but alright. Here we are, Senaki Cold Key Air Base. Taxi to parking area. Gonna turn on our taxi lights here. And yeah, we're gonna start taxiing. One thing odd about airports in DCS is that they're always so dark, and I'm not sure if that, you know, if real life airports are like that. I get the impression that airports in real life are usually very brightly lit, but in DCS, you know, there's barely any light except my own taxi light. So okay, I'm just gonna park right here. There we go. And that pretty much brings the journey to its end. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope it was interesting. Hope it was, you know, sort of fun. Thank you for watching, and yeah, if you're interested in some combat DCS, check the link below. And yeah, until next time, I suppose.